Now we'll review visualization and frequent data operations in the notebook. So we'll give you some examples to get started with, and we'll add to these as we come to newer problems and use cases in the upcoming weeks as well. For the visualization, I need to explain a quick something on Matplotlib before you see it in the next week. Matplotlib is a plotting library for Python, and Pandas leverages Matplotlib underneath for its plots. So if you want Jupyter to plot the graphs inside the notebooks, we'll have to tell Jupyter to plot inline as we see here. So notice the percentage sign before the Matplotlib in this notebook. This is a simple symbol for a special class of functions in Jupyter called magic functions. So we'll simply here, before we go through Matplotlib as a library, review or use Matplotlib as an inline function. So here, the first thing I'd like to do to get our data frame object in Pandas, in this case ratings is our data frame object, and we'll use the histogram function to plot the rating column of data frame ratings. You can adjust the figure size using the command here, so you want how big your figure to look. And there are many other options for controlling the bin size and other things. So you can see these all in the documentation for data visualizations in Python using Pandas. So let's go ahead and execute this. So what we've done again is we took the ratings column from the ratings data frame and provided that column name to histogram function as an input. And we also used the fig size option to adjust that graph size. I'm running this, and we'll see that a histogram was generated using this. And now we'll use a similar thing with histogram, similar code with histogram, but this time we'll generate box plots. Pandas makes actually generating box plots really easy. We can get that ratings column, the data frame, and say dot box plot. And as you would remember, to histogram, we gave column rating as our data, the column that we are plotting, and fig size in a similar way will be 15, 20. Okay, let's check to make sure our code here is correct. And now I'll go ahead and run this. So it's going to work on that a little bit, and we'll see, since we have only one column that we gave as a data set, we'll see a box plot of that data. As you remember, our mean for our ratings was about 3.5. Here we see the average and the maximum and the minimum of that distribution nicely shown on this box plot. 0.5 and 5 on top. So next we'll start exploring some of the data slicing, column slicing techniques that we discussed.